And the race is underway. As we've stated before, on the left screen we've got Thaivega206. On the right screen it's Madu1311. Thaivega comes in with a 33:17 personal best, Madu with a 34:02. It does have the potential to be all three games being played today. Thaivega mentioned in stream that he's got some tricks up his sleeve for this race. We may be able to see him. Hopefully RNG does not play a factor at all. They mash their way through the first Bs and on to the second B they go. Thaivega does get a passive B there on the second attempt. He's going to be at 3 health. 3 health is the preferred amount of health to have for when you get to the end of the level. That way you can finalize the Vile cutscene. Madu has a little bit more than 3 health, so he's going to need to actually find some places where he can take damage to get down to that section. We will see if he goes for the optimum Tazcar strat or if he chooses a different route. He actually picks up more health there. In initial regards, he actually will be going for the Tazcar optimization. Takes a shot there, hops on the car, and as you see, is much, much faster than just walking there. Obviously, you always want to travel by car if you can. I can't think of a time when I've ever wanted to go anywhere on foot. Both of our runners getting the first car down, and they're taking the second car out, and they pretty much neck and neck at this point. Vega gets a relatively good Vile. Madu, unfortunately, with the first RNG catastrophe, outer space Vile, jumping all the way out of the screen. But now we move on to the next section of the game. Both of our runners will be going to Penguin stage. Penguin is where you get the dash boots. And it is a wonderful reminder at the season that is among us, Christmas time. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, everybody. And we're going to get one here right now. Unfortunately, our present at the very end of the Christmas is a stupid bird that needs to die. So, fortunately, we've got Madu and we've got Thaivega. That bird does not stand a chance with these two runners. Going through the outside portion, on their way to the cave, where they will find their awaited dash boots, Dr. Light's Christmas present, Santa Claus, if you will, with the exception that he's blue and not red, but we can pretend. Now, as they get to this part of the cave, you're going to see some slope jumps coming in handy. Madu lands a nice one there. Slope jumps are basically when you're moving downhill. If you jump and then turn up the hill, you will actually continue your downward momentum, which allows you to speed up just a tiny bit. And Dr. Light presents his Christmas present to Mega Man X, and both of our runners acquiring it at the same time. And now, this is when the game really speeds up for both of our runners. They're going to be able to dash over the flamingos and through the cave to Penguin's house they go. The mech knows the way to carry our hero through the snow. And the final section, they make their way to the snowball area, taking out the 5 snow turrets. A big health drop there for Madu and Thaivega, and pretty much the runners still neck and neck. They have not left each other since they pressed start game. But this will be really where the first divergent is. They both get an initial slide, but Madu gets a second slide, Vega does not. This is where Vega has the potential to take a really big lead. But now Vega is the one getting the slides in turn. Going back and forth, back and forth. Both of our runners... Oh, Madu accidentally misses a blue shot. One more shot, Vega. One more shot, Madu. And it's about a 1 second advantage leaving Penguin stage for Vega. Next up for both of our runners is going to be Kawanger stage. And Kawanger stage will be the last boss that our runners actually fight with the Buster. After this stage, all of our runners will be taking on the bosses with their respective weaknesses, which will make the game a little bit more safer for both of them. But as we've said before, these are we're just pretty sure that they can do the whole game Buster only if they so chose. Very good turtle sequence for Thaivega. Madu had a little bit of a hiccup on the second turtle. Got knocked off the ladder, but he was able to recover very nicely. And now onto the elevator. This is the part of the game where our runners sit the controller down. Madu set the controller down. Okay, Madu's not going to set the controller down. But Thaivega sets his controller down, lets his hand rest. It's nice to be able to do that 6 minutes into a run. Just take a break for a second. And now onward to the ladder yatter section. Thaivega going through with ice. Madu going through with Buster Shot. For this fourth ladder yatter, they both switch to ice. The reason for the ice is because the Buster will actually... Oh, Madu went for iceless jump, wasn't able to land it. Turns his way up. And 7-minute door for Vega, 7:02 door for Madu. It's a 2-second differential in Thaivega's favor. On to the Kawanger fight. This is a very interesting fight as both of our runners will initiate what they call the dance. This is basically a short little tango where you dodge Kawanger's grab attack by jumping above it. It creates a nice little repetitive sequence where you're able to DPS them down nice and easy. Thaivega did it well, Madu did it well, and now our runners are going on to the Chameleon stage. Let's see if either of our runners choose to go for the RT55J fight in the Chameleon stage to pick up the armor. The armor is a 50% damage reduction. Right, and Thaivega making his way through. We're already pretty certain that Vega is not going to go for the armor, and Madu is not going to go for the armor either. So both of our runners still staying neck and neck with each other, both in routes and in strategy. And, oh, Madu's missing some heavy dash inputs there. He's able to recover. Vega, you actually saw Vega pick up the extra life right there. That is a, maybe not absolutely necessary, but it is a strategy that Vega chooses to go for. It can be argued whether or not it's preferred, but it's basically preference. And 9:02 door time for Vega, 9:05 door time for Madu, so reaches in, Vega has a 3-second advantage. The Chameleon fight is a very straightforward fight. Just put them into a standard rodeo. And once you get them locked into rodeo, you're just pretty much back at that point in time. Vegas got him down. Oh, Madu fired a shot too soon, but he recovers nicely. And next will be Storm Eagle for our runners. One thing to point out is Madu actually just posted a 5-second gold split on that stage. So Madu is in tune with himself at this point. Or let's see if any of our runners go for Magic Carpet. They've been kind of teasing some 100% strats. Madu's looking left. Is he going to go for it? There's the jump. Magic Carpet attempt. That looks good. He does miss it though, so he is going to lose. That's probably about a 15-second time loss. Oh, and he also slips off the cart. No. Vega making his way up the tower climb. Now Madu's got some catching up to do. Madu's gonna go for the E-Tank. He gets the gunvolt kill, but he unfortunately does bonk. So now making his way, Thaivega is already at the fight. And Madu now making his way up the radio tower. He's got a couple of more platforms to deal with, and then he'll be right next to Vega again at the equal fight. And Vega, it looks like Vega's going to be getting some dives here. So this might help Madu catch up. That's 3 dives for Vega, 4 dives, 1 more dive, 5 dives total for Vega. Let's see what type of fight Madu can put together now. Oh, Madu's getting immediate dives. This is probably the worst pattern you can get, but fortunately he does come back down, so it's not too bad. He's got 2 hits left to go, 1 more. Very nice kill there. So 2 dives for Madu, 1 dive for, or excuse me, 5 dives for Vega, 1 dive for Madu. And now on to Mandrill stage for our runners. This is when you really get the Tornado strat out. Tornado is probably one of the most powerful weapons in the game, especially dealing with regular enemies. It pretty much clears an entire hallway at once, as long as your movement, just like Vega's, is crisp enough to stay in sync with the Tornado. And now Thunder Slimer. You see Madu also going through the hallways with Tornado. He switches to Ice for this gunvolt, a little less laggy. And now back to the Tornadoes, taking out the Flamingos, taking out the Hatarians, switches to Ice there. That's a nice little optimization by Madu, and a very clean hallway that was. And Madu bringing out the hit. And Slimer is at a little bit quicker than Thaivega Slimer, and now finishing up the final hallway is Vega on his way to the Mandrill fight. And let's see if we've seen a couple of safeties for Madu. Let's see if he goes after the... And he is going... Oh, he misses Paul Hart, but he's able to get the Mandrill Heart on the backup strat. Very nicely done. And now he's making his way through the final hallway on his way to Mandrill. Thaivega gets a Mike Tyson punch, able to break out of it very nicely. Oh, he misses that ice shot though. Oh, and another Mike Tyson punch takes a little more time, and he finishes in the center very nicely. Very nicely done for Thaivega. It looks like, based off of his splits, that Armadillo is next for him, and Armadillo will be next for Madu as well. Now Madu takes a bonk there, but that's not necessarily anything bad, but that Mike Tyson punch definitely is. Oh, another one. So they both got 2 Mike Tyson punches. And the problem with the Tyson punches is when he executes them, he's actually dashing towards your ice shot. So that means that he's still in iframes when the ice shot hits him. So that can take away probably maybe 20-25 frames of time. And unfortunately, getting hit by 2 of them, you basically lose an entire second on the fight. Oh, actually, it looks like Vega is going Mammoth next. Looks like a wrong stage select was selected there by Madu. I think he accidentally went to Octo stage. I didn't see. But he does reset the console and password back in, which is allowed in races. And now he's onward to his correct stage. And that is very, very painful, as Madu just posted another gold split on Mandrill stage. That is going to cost him roughly 20 seconds of time. And now the Mammoth fight. Very straightforward fight. You see where he's placing the tornadoes. He's going to place them as close to Mammoth as he can. That way the tornado kind of hovers there, and then he gets the double hit off of it. So after 5 tornadoes, Mammoth is dead, and now he's going to move on to Armadillo stage next. Madu is going to pick the heart there. And now Vega selecting Dillo stage. Let's actually this Phantom grab here on the Armadillo E-Tank. He has been doing some pretty swaggy strats in this tournament, so it would not me if he went like this. The shot is out, he is switching to boom. The fight gets dropped, but he doesn't get the Phantom grab. He missed low. And now rolls from Armadillo. But the armor is off now, so Madu will be able to DPS him down at this point. He breaks out of his rolls, and now straight shots for Madu. One more to go. Off the back wall, and Armadillo is dead. Next up for Madu is Octo stage, and the boomerang is out. Oh no, the boomerang is being put away. So Vega will not be going for the Dillo heart. I don't think Vega has picked up any safeties at this point, so he is going straight low percent on this attempt. And Madu entering Octo stage. And bringing back out the tornadoes. And more rolls, but he breaks out, and he goes back in, but now he straight shots. Dillo, 3 hits left, 2, 1 more, off the back wall, and he's dead as well. Madu takes out the first Angler, and he's on his way to the second Angler. The Octo stage is basically a stage consisting of 3 mini-boss fights and some insta-kill spikes. The second Angler is now dead, and now he moves on to the Utoboros fight. Get very, very careful in this section here. You can dash off the ledge so easily, and there's so many spikes waiting for you if you do. So now, Madu. Oh, he fired that shot a little early, maybe? Yes, he did. And he's able to get him on the second shot, but he's going to experience a large amount of lag as punishment for that. But moving his way onward to the Octo fight. Very nicely executed by Madu so far. Very nicely done by Vega as well. Vega shoots a rolling shield and switches to C-Sting. Both of those items are Sub's weakness. Now he brings out E-Spark for the second Angler, and there's some tornadoes for Madu. Madu, nice dash jumping, get 2 more hits. 1 more shot, he centers himself, and that's a dead octopus. Now, Thaivega moving his way on to the Utoboros fight. You see, he actually takes a jump to the top. Actually, is a lag reduction strat. You see how little he got there compared to what Madu got. Oh man, Madu, that's his 3rd gold split of this run. That's also a 6-second gold split. Very nicely done. Madu is definitely on top of his game right now. Going into the Mammoth stage now. And now the Octo fight for Vega. Oh, he misses that shot. It caught a missile. Oh, and that shot caught a homing fish. Another block shot. 1 more to go. Oh, Vega, be careful. Oh, 1v1. And Vega wins. Madu taking top route. Very nicely done. But you do have to be careful because all of the miners are going to be invisible. Madu. Ooh, he misses that dash jump. But he's on his way very nicely into the Mammoth section. And now. So, Vega now entering the spider area, Sigma Fortress 1. He's going to need to take a little bit of damage here, and I think he actually, yeah, he's not going to be able to go for Leap of Faith because that Jamminger that he bonked on messed up the pattern. But he is going to need to take some damage here from these enemies. That way he can get down to 6 health. Oh, he almost took an extra bonk there. That was very... He wants to be down to 6 health because, like the intro stage, Sigma's Fortress 1 has the Vile fight in it. So he's got to be down to 6 health. And... very nicely done there. And looking at the time, it looks like on Sigma Fortress 1 entrance that Madu has, or Thaivega, excuse me, has about a 55-second advantage at this time. And you see Madu also taking the necessary damage. Oh, he went for Leap of Faith, but he pulled out of it. That would have been a very close leap if he had the time to take it. He did choose safety first, and now Vile going down. Ooh, Vega was able to mash his way out of that spark charge. He's got to be very careful. And that is a dead Vile. And now Madu going for the cutscene skip. He gets it very nicely, but Vega's got to be very, very careful. He cannot take any more damage. He can probably take some damage from the helicopters or the wall turrets, but he cannot bonk into a Hoganman at this point. Madu executes Vile cutscene skip very well. Now, okay. Let's see if Thaivega goes for the new strat that he's been working on. It looks like he's got the boomerangs out. Oh, he does not get Phantom. He was trying to do a strategy known as Kawanger skip, where he phantoms grabs the door and goes through it. He got the drop, but he did not get the door, but that was very, very close. The fortunate thing for Vega is he did get a big health drop, so now he has a little bit more risk that he can take with it. His health. Madu takes out Vile very nicely. Now, rest in peace to Zero. Oh, Madu with the weapon swap to Ice. A little swag strat. Maybe he'll ride card. He almost rode the card. You don't see the weapon swap to Ice too much. You normally do see the weapon swap to homing missiles. But now Madu going through the climb, and Vega's got to be very careful with these spiders. He's mentioned before that he has some trouble with the hatchlings. He's able to handle that one very well. He does have to be careful with his health. He can't really take any damage. Vega is a very good pattern reader though, and you see full display here, dodging the hatchling, getting the thing down. And how many hands are you going to drop for a spider? That is 5 in a row for Vega. 1 hit away now. Finally, the spider isn't pregnant. And GG to Spider. Very nicely done by Vega. Madu turn back to health drop. And now he's on his way to the spider fight. Thaivega going through the initial area towards the penguin fight, and the Sigma 2 Fortress you have to be very careful in because you have both the Renda and Eagle in this area, and both of them are weak to Sea Sting. So you gotta really be cognizant of your Sea Sting ammo as you dash through this area. Madu with a very nice spider fight. I don't think he got any hatchlings. How fair is that? One more hit for Vega. Oh, and he gets a slide. And he takes Penguin out with Tornado, because that's the way you want to die if you're a fat bird, is just get thrown into the sky. Now Vega, making his way through the next hallway, uses Rolling Shield for that. It is a very effective strategy to make it through this. Takes out the last Mech Rider, and now up the climb to the Eagle fight he goes. Goes for a gap jump there, but he doesn't get it. Madu dashes his way into the Penguin section. Oh, Madu juking out the Penguin trying to block him. Now Vega's getting some dives. He gets one, but Eagle's nice enough to come back down for him, and Eagle is now dead. Madu taking some ice shots. He unfortunately missed his full fire wave and had to wait for it to go away before he could shoot him again. Now. And it looks like Madu is going to use Charge Sea-Sting through this area. So let's see how he does the climb. If he just chooses to damage boost his way through it, or if he uses more Sea-Sting. It looks like he's... Oh, he switches to Rolling Shield. Alright, very nicely done. And now, right eye is dead. Oh, you gotta be careful when the nose goes right. Thaivega very good at dodging the nose, and now taking out the left eye. Left. Oh, it's trolled by the left eye. Now, alright, left eye is dead. Madu's getting some dives. Madu's getting a lot of dives. That's 5 dives for Madu. Very unfortunate, as Vega moving on to Sigma Fortress Stage 3 now. Madu's still got to clean up. Madu's still got to clean up Renda here. Alright, first thing up, you got to get the Dillo skip. So, pulling out the fire wave, switching to ice, walking forward. The Dillo skip execution. Madu, he gets a pair of blue eyes, and now he gets a red eye up. And 2 shots left on the red eye on the right screen. Oh, he doesn't get the 1 cycle on the nose, but that's not too costly. 1 more shot. Alright, now he's got 2 shots left on the nose. Nose moves left. Oh no, Madu! He was preemptive on his jump off the wall. He tried to center himself, and Madu passes away, and now he's going to have to do the Renda fight Buster only. He does have a little bit of ammo left, but oh, this is a very bad situation. He's going to be able to get 3 shots out of this, maybe 4. Alright, so he's got 1 more shot left for the nose. But he's got to be very careful. If he chooses to kill the nose with the eye still alive, that is definitely not a good time. Let's see what his strategy is. He's going to take a couple of shots on the nose. He takes 1 health away. Vega now with a very big advantage. Alright, left eye is dead. Madu taken care of, or right eye is dead, excuse me. And it does look like Madu's going to take out the nose now. But he's got 3 health left. 2 health left. Oh, Madu. 1 more shot. You can do it. And that's a dead eye. Very, very nicely done by Madu. I cannot say that that is a fight you actually practice, Buster only. Very well executed impromptu. Thaivega, meanwhile, has taken a very healthy lead. He's past Dillo, he's past Chameleon, he just finished Mandrill, and now 2 more shots left. for Octo is down. Madu, if he has any hope, he has to execute Dillo Skip here, and he gets it done. Charging up the C-Sting now, going to the Chameleon section, taking out both miners for lag reduction, and now Vega on his way to the elephant fight. This is pretty much straightforward again, like you would expect. Shoot him with the tornadoes. Madu takes out Chameleon, and now he moves on to Mandrill. Vega unfortunately rolled there. Mammoth trumpeted himself to the left, so they had to cross the entire screen to get to the D-Rex fight. Now Vega taking on D-Rex. He's got boomerangs out, which is D-Rex's weakness. You've got to be very, very careful. The remaining bosses that Thaivega has to face can be deadly, but Vega, very skilled speedrunner, takes out D-Rex, and now he moves on to the final stage. Madu heading to the octopus section. And I wonder if the current situation... Oh, that was a very good boomerang optimization there by Madu. Very, very nicely done. I don't think I've ever actually seen that, so props out to him for coming up with something new. Oh, an immediate whirlpool there. Madu gets a charge shot, and he's got his dancing boots on. One more health, and that's a dead octopus. Now he gets to move on to the mammoth section. Thaivega has charge shot out, and a bit of a modified het dog there, but nicely done. And now he's just running away from the doggy. The doggy wants to play, but Thaivega is having none of that. He doesn't want to play fetch right now. He has a world to save. Jedi Sigma next up for Vega. We have seen... Well, I'm not going to bother talking about that right now. Vega now 2 bosses away. But the final boss hits very hard. And Mammoth also trolling Madu. Now Madu's going to have to walk really far away to get to the D-Rex fight, and Jedi Sigma is down on Vega. Thaivega is now 16 rolling shields away from victory in race number 1. Bring out your hype for Thaivega as he enters the final battle. He gets good claws, he's able to get up right away. And now he's just got to stay on top of the claws, deal with the lightning, dodge the openings, and take the shots. D-Rex is now dead. Oh, he's got to be careful with that lightning. The lightning does 12 damage to you if you don't have... Oh, he chooses to fall off. That was a very wise decision. Got 2 hits left now. 1 hit. Oh, he gets trolled by the claw. He gets trolled by the claw again. And Thaivega, 33-42. GG. Race number 1 is going to go to Thaivega as Madu looks to finish up here. And that was, compared to the way that we have seen Vega fight 6 over the last 4 races, the two fights against Mavel and Drone, and the 2 fights that he had against Tiki, he was very shaky on those fights, but that was a very, very clean executed fight by Vega, and he has definitely shown that he has been working on that stage. Very, very good dog by Madu. He actually flashed his pause screen right before the fight started, so we do know that he has a full E-Tank available to him. And that could become a crucial part of the run, getting closer and closer to the Wolf Sigma fight. The Jedi Sigma fight is a very timing, intricate fight. One more shot left, and Madu has successfully murdered the Jedi. Now, final fight, Wolf Sigma. As we said, he does have a full E-Tank available to him. 16 shots remaining. Oh, he gets a Troll Claw, but he's able to get up top. Oh, he gets more Troll Claws. I don't think he needed to use his E-Tank too early, but doing it to be safe. Madu now in a good position to output some DPS. He goes to the wall to avoid the lightning. The lightning's preferred place to go if the claw is away from the wall. One more hit left for Madu, and Wolf Sigma is dead. 35-53 for Madu. GG to both of our runners. Thaivega206 takes game 1 in this best-of-3 game. We will take a short break to get the rematch set up in SRL, and until then, about 2-minute break. We will be back with race Thaivega206 versus Madu 1311. Looks like now we are back for race number 2. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Madu actually ever reset his timer. But making their way nonetheless through the gunvolt section, and now onto the Bs. Thaivega actually gets a passive B to start with, and Madu gets a passive B as well. But Thaivega gets a machine gun B, so he's going to be able to have 3 health. Oh no, Madu! Okay, he does pick up a small health drop, but very nicely done. So both of our runners in a very similar situation to where they were last run, moving through the stage. And getting past the Jammingers. On their way to the Taz cars that neither of them will be doing, or maybe, hopefully not doing. It'd be interesting to see 2 health Taz cars. I'm sure somebody's tried it before. So now next up is the ship for both of our runners. Take out 2 more cars, and then you get the unwinnable boss fight with Vile. It's a really good ship for Vega. Not quite a good ship for Madu. But a good Vile would make up for that. That is not a good Vile. Vile, why you do this? 208 grab for Madu. It's very unfortunate, but he's got plenty of game to catch up. So now, onward to the Penguin section. Both of our runners stick to a very similar route right until they get to, they have a route differentiation from each other after Eagle stage. Thaivega goes to Mammoth, after Mandrill stage, excuse me. Thaivega goes to Mammoth, whereas Madu will go to Armadillo section. Moving into the inner cave, where we'll get to see our favorite slope jumps. And this will be the only time of the game that we will see the slope jumps, as once they get the dash boots, the slope jumps become irrelevant. So very well, executed very well by Vega there. Now Madu's turn. Madu hits him as well. Oh, he gets a hit from the bat. Madu was actually moving so fast through that cave that he got into a position where he was unable to kill the bat and just ran straight into it. That is actually caused by very, very optimal movements. Kudos to Madu for moving that fast, but unfortunately, you get rewarded by running into a bat. So now here they go through the flamingo section of the cave, jumping over them, dashing past them to the mech so that they can get up. Top route is the preferred route to take. And then to the snowball section. They get past the snow turrets. Madu having a little bit of trouble with that last snow turret, but he picks up the health drop. And now to the penguin fight. Penguin, providing some similar RNG for both of our runners so far. Madu and Thaivega both share a slide there. Oh, Madu threads the needle with that jump, very nicely done. There's a second slide for Madu. One more dash lemon, and Madu takes care of Penguin. Madu got the lesser end of that trade, 3 slides to 1 for Thaivega. Moving on now to the Kawanger section. We can't actually compare splits right now because Madu had an unfortunate situation, but maybe he's using that, maybe he's using this timer as motivation. He kept it up on purpose, maybe as motivation to remind him that he does have the ability to post a very good time in this category. Very nice gap jump there by Madu. And now moving on. Both of these runners have very, very crisp movement through this level. Madu unfortunately misses the slope jump where the turtle skip. He does get a very good modified turtle skip though, and now into the elevator they go. Avoid these spiky death drops. Madu picks up some health, and now Vega onto the ladder yadder section, taking it out with the ice. Madu having a little fun with the spikes there. Takes out the last ladder yadder, does Thaivega, and Madu is starting his. He's got the first two down. Oh, he misses a jump. That is going to be costly because you've got to wait for the turret to go back in. The third ladder yadder is down, and Madu cleans up the ladder yadder section, and now to the inside. One more shot. He gets first try iceless. Very well done there by Madu. Now the Kawanger fight for Vega. And he's able to nail the dance. And he's going to ride through the dance. Two-step tango. One more shot for Vega. He is not in the center, but that won't hurt too much. And unfortunately, Madu did miss the dance, so he's got to do some modified fight. It is a little bit slower, but at the end, a nice jump there. The jump dodge at the very end, and that beetle is a dead beetle. Chameleon stage is next. We know that neither of our runners went for the armor last run. I would expect that to say the same this run. Very good dash limit there to take out the brick. Oh, but that one falls right on top of his head. Oh, he does avoid that one. Thaivega still has his dancing shoes on from the Kawanger fight. That was a very exciting cave. He only takes 2 bonks, but he had the potential to take so much more damage and time loss in that area. Very good section by Vega. And now Madu moving through the cave as well. He makes it through. Onward to the swamp. Vega just now going into the chameleon fight. It's a very straightforward left and right execution. Very nicely done by Vega. Very nicely done. And now Madu looking for the same thing. And at this point, after you get about the third hit done, it's just a standard rotation. Left shot, right shot, dead bug. Moving on to the Eagle stage now. We saw Madu go for Magic Carpet last run. Let's see if he actually goes for it again this run. Thaivega has still yet to pick up a safety. Unless you consider that extra life a safety. I wouldn't. Oh, Thaivega's got the boomerang cutter out. Is he going to fake us out or is he going for it? He looked like he was going to fake us out a couple of times, but the fake out was a fake out. And onto the carpet we go. Count the jumps with us. Double kick there. Ooh, all right, able to get it. Now back onto the carpet. 2 kicks. And now, let's see how far he takes this. Madu does not go for carpet. So, Madu is actually going to pick up a little bit of time save here because carpet is unfortunately slower in any percent, but Vega's got to be very careful that he doesn't drop this sled now. Mashing his way through. Let's see if he's done this against Mavel. Let's see if this platform stays there. I don't think it did. I think the platform did despawn. Oh no, the platform is still there. So, Vega with some swag straps. The UFO is going to stay in course for the entire fight. And let's see if Vega's going to use the platform in the kill. Oh, the platform went away. Oh, he's actually going to try and keep the platform. Alright, and he gets the platform. So he gets the kill on the platform. We saw this against Mavel as well. He does not get the teleport, unfortunately. Very nicely done. Vega's got a big smile on his face. Very, very well done by Vega there. And now he moves down to Mandrill. Madu is going to move down to Mandrill. Now this can be a very interesting stage for both of our runners. This is the last stage where they are going to be together. After this, Thaivega is going to move on to the Mammoth stage, and Madu is going to move over to Armadillo. And Madu bringing out the tornadoes, taking out the Hatarians and the Flamingos. Very nice execution there by Madu. Now Vega taking on Thunder Slimer. Thunder Slimer needs to come down, but Vega's gonna take him out all the way with the Boomerang Cutter. Madu switch into Tornadoes. Tornadoes is the optimum way to go when you have a Thunder Slimer that's not playing nice. He switches to C-Sting at the end and takes out Thunder Slimer. And now moving through the hallway, this is a much, much closer race than the last one was at this point. Madu did unfortunately have a wrong stage select that really took some time away from him early on in the last race. But this race has been a very, very consistent for both of our runners. Madu has, for Madu's personal best, which is a 3402, his movement is unjustifiably well. Like, he plays the game with such confidence and with such composure that you really feel that he is going to just destroy his own time at any run. Any run that he does has the ability to just absolutely destroy his time. Dodging those Mike Tyson punches in the way that he did is just fantastic. Very well done there by Madu. And now the runners wave at each other as they go off to different stages. Thaivega presses right, Madu's gonna press left, and they'll meet back up in the Sigma Fortress. Vega now. He's actually going bottom route. Is he going to pick up the heart? Oh, he must have missed a jump. Pulls the ice out now. And takes out that Uto head. And now moving through the last section. And it does look like both of our runners went down. Oh, Madu just missed the heart grab. He's going to move on without it. Very nice zip on the Uto head there. Very well done. Oh, wait, timeout. They both went Mammoth this time. How friendly. We get this. I didn't even notice. So Madu switching things up on us and going Mammoth next instead of Armadillo. A very friendly thing to do, as it's easier to keep up with the race that way. Maybe that's why he didn't start his timer. Maybe he was going to do this the whole time. And these runners are still very close together. They are separated right now by 15 seconds. And onward to the Dillo stage for both of them now. Riding the cart, we saw Thaivega went after it last time. He goes for it this run, but this time he's too hot. He was very much too high on that attempt. Last run he was very, very close, but he was just low. I think he tried to adjust himself a little bit, but he over-adjusted his height. Madu didn't go for the Phantom Grab. And now just taking out the bats. Very nice lag reduction strategy there. Madu's taking out the spikies. Oh, that was not the lag reduction he was looking for. Thaivega gets on the last cart, and now he's got to jump to avoid these birds. Very well done. Boomerang cutter for Madu. He's going to pick up this last heart. And now he gets onto the last cart as well. Dillo fight for Thaivega. I always cringe on that jump. Watching our runners jump across that death pit right there. So many things can happen while you're in the air like that, but these are very, very good runners. Both of them getting good RNG for the Dillo. And now to take out the Dillo. Very friendly patterns. And Madu doesn't even want to watch him die. He just turns his back to the Dillo. Octo stage is the final stage. The final Maverick for both of our runners. Oh. Vega somehow did not get a dash limit on that Amen Hopper. He does pick up a health drop though, so he'll be alright. As Madu is just now entering the stage. Vega coming up onto his first angler. And fires the rolling shield and now switches. C-Sting takes him down. Madu moving through the pit of spikes. Whoever designed this game really did not like speedrunners. Who's gonna put 3 mini boss fights and 7,000 spikes in a level and call it okay? It's just cruel. Vega taking a damage boost to that spike section, and now he's moving on to the Utoboros. Some lag reduction strats there, and now that's a dead Utoboros. He moves on to the Octopus, the real boss of the level. Madu, with some lag reductions of his own, fires the shield. Oh, he just fired too soon again. And now he is going to have to face that same lag. He tries to jump away from it, but it's not going to go away this time. And he moves on to the Octo fight. Octo giving some whirlpools to our friend Thaivega. He gets a second one right there. But that's a dead Octo. 20-0-8, 8 maps time. And now Madu, he's getting some whirlpools. 2 hits left. Oh, he gets a second one right there. One of the homing fish blocked his shot. And that's a 20-27. So Thaivega enjoying a 20-second advantage going into the Sigma Fortresses. Now, Vega taking some damage boost there. He's got to get himself down to 6 health. And he's there. Takes one more bonk. I think he might have been at 7, so he took one more bonk from the walker there. And now he's going to be able to dash jump up the wall. Madu finishing off the leap. And now he's got to avoid that health drop. Oh, he got another one. Oh, he just fell back into the health drop. The bullet trolled him. Now he's got to jump up the wall, dash over. Very well done by Madu there. And now Vile cutscene. He's got to fire a rolling shield. And very nicely done by Madu as well. So now we have the Vile fights done with rolling shields. Vile has 15 iframes. Oh, you see, Vega missed the jump rolling shield, and that is very costly because the rolling shield moves so slow across the screen. And, oh no, Vile was outside of the hitbox window. The rolling shield was despawning when you were shooting it at him, but he's able to clean it up very nicely. So, Madu also missed the jump. Oh, one more. That was very nicely done. He did not have any more room for error on that. Zero has passed away again. Rest in peace, Zero. And now, Thaivega moving through the Bounty Springs on his way. And let's see if he attempts Kawanger skip again. This race is much closer than it was last time. He is going to go for it. He does get a drop, but he does not. Oh, it actually looks like he's going to go for it a second try. He does not get a drop that time. A third try. This is going to put Madu in the lead. Does not get a drop there either. And now Madu takes a 1-second advantage. Vega trying to maybe meme around just a little bit too much there. But now Madu has an advantage, and Vega does not have much health left to his name, so he's got to be very careful. Vega playing it super safe, playing it off the wall. He doesn't have to worry about really being hit while he's on the wall, and he takes care of Kawanger very nicely. Moving on to the spider stage, though. Vega has said in the past that Spider does give him some problems when he drops babies. If he doesn't get any health here, so he's going to have to play this Spider fight very, very careful. Madu got some really bad luck there. But Vega gets another pair of babies. He got so many babies last run too. He got like 5 sets of babies. He's already got 2. Stop trolling, Spider. There are too many children on the screen. Now Madu is going to use his E-Tank. He did take a bonk there on Spider. And more babies for Vega! Oh! Vega had to dodge the Spider, but he was not able to get the hit off. But he's still alive. Same pattern there for both of our runners. And now that pattern is actually reversed a little bit, but both of our runners have the same amount of health left on Spider. Vega has actually come back. Oh no, Vega! He went the wrong way! And Madu takes an entire body into the Sigma Fortress. The second one, and more spiders for Thaivega. Vega does have E-Tank this time. He was able to acquire that. Why would he not use his E-Tank? Was he trying to save that? Oh, I did forget that Vega actually using Carpet has an E-Tank, and he didn't use it. I wonder if he forgot as well. You see him actually doing the pause buffer there. He's doing pause buffer is so that he doesn't have to fire an ice shot to get his charge. It's a very, very good strat. He's actually able to save some ammo. He probably got maybe 3 more shots off than what he might have had he been firing it. So now he's got 1 more shot left on the spider. More children, because you know that's the first thing I want to do when I'm trying to kill my enemy is throw my kids at him. Oh, but he takes another bonk there. And finally, Spider is dead. And Penguin just trolling Madu as well with slide after slide after slide. And now Madu charging up the C-Sting to go through the hallway. He fell down. Now he switches to rolling shield. That way he can get past these wall turrets. Takes a bonk on the ceiling turret, and now he is on his way to the Eagle fight. Thaivega is on his way to the Penguin fight. See what type of RNG both of our runners get. Looks like Madu's gonna get some dives. Madu's gonna get a lot of dives. It's 3, 4, 1 more. Very nicely done there by Madu. And Penguin is also dead. Thaivega with a very, very good Penguin fight. And he will be able to move on to Eagle. Madu moves on to his nemesis from last round, the Rangda Bangda fight. He starts out with a blue eye. That's very good. And he gets another blue eye, so he's going to kill the left eye immediately. Now onto the nose. What type of strategy does he do for this nose? Oh, he just misses the 1 cycle. But he does get a red eye. After the first eye is dead, the second eye will always be a red eye. He's got 1 hit, and he gets it very nicely. And he's in the center. Very nicely done by Madu. Now Thaivega will be moving on to the Rangda fight, and Madu will be moving on to Sigma Fortress number 3. And the first thing in Sigma Fortress 3 is the Dillo skip. See how well Madu executes this skip? Puts it down, and he gets it very nicely. Vega taking out the right eye is now dead. And Vega's got a very good pattern on this. Oh, he just misses the 1 cycle as well. The 3rd C-Sting shot was still in iframes. And Rangda is now dead. Moving on to Chameleon on the right screen. Very good rodeo, and Chameleon is dead as well. Madu looking to refill his E-Tank there, and Thaivega looking for Dillo skip. Swishes. Oh, that ice shot's too far. Alright, he's got to go back and reset. Let's hope he didn't spawn up. Oh no, he spawned up, and now he's got to do the Dillo fight. You see the look of angst on Vega's face there. He knows that he could not afford to miss that, and now Dillo is going to punish him with some rolls. And by some, I mean a lot. That was at least 5 seconds worth of rolls. Madu takes out the fish. And again, I absolutely love that boomerang strat. Going into the Octo stage now. A very, very healthy lead. does get a tornado. He's getting a second whirlpool. Madu. Oh, he gets a third whirlpool. Gonna charge up. Oh, and a fourth whirlpool. If this Octo could be any more troll... I can't think of any troll names right now. We would have to give it a troll name. Oh no, maybe Vol'jin? Vol'jin's a troll. Madu picking up the health, picking up the ammo, and now he's moving on to the... He's got the boomerang out. Okay, he switches away from the boomerang. I thought he was gonna go to cut off the nose. He's not gonna do that. Switches to tornado. And now the trumpet sounds. Turn it back, Mammoth! Oh, he don't give a shit. Now, Mike Tyson punch for Vega, but he's able to clean that up very nicely. Very, very, very large amounts of skill on both of these plate runners. And now Madu with the D-Rex fight. He's got his boomerangs out. Very, very healthy fight so far. Oh, he misses that shot. He's got to be careful with that. Dodges under. Oh, very nicely done. Dodging both of the chomps. Finishing off with Buster. And Madu now 3 bosses away from victory. Vega. He gets a... oh, he's gonna mash his way out of that. And Octo is dead. Madu. Now moving on to the final fight. He's got a Velgarder Wolf, he's got a Jedi Sigma, and he has the Velgarder Sigma fights left, and he is charging up for Het Dog strats. See if he goes for it. There's the Dash Lemon, he puts the Ice Shot down. Alright, now very nicely done. A bit modified, but it still counts. It's the same thing. He's dodging over the walls, and Dog is dead. Jedi Sigma is next for Madu. Switching to E-Spark, as Thaivega moving on to the D-Rex fight. The Jedi Sigma is a very modified fight. It is very time-oriented. Oh, a chomp for Vega. And he drops another life. Fortunately, that was somewhat early on into the fight. He should still have enough boomerangs to finish the fight. But a very costly error. And now Madu, 1 fight away from victory. 1 fight away from bringing this to a Game 3. Get your hype sticks out. Oh, he does get a Troll Claw there. Oh, okay, he's going to use his E-Tank now. So he has no safeties left. Now, on top of the wall, he's got 16 shots to victory. Oh, but he doesn't have any health left. And he falls off the claw, and we are now tied. And Madu is actually going to lose time here because he does have to farm now. So Thaivega takes the advantage going into the fight. And Madu's going to he still needs a lot of ammo. He needs a lot of ammo. Oh, Vega does miss the Het Dog trap though. He missed the lemon buffer, but he's got to be very careful. He can't let this dog just jump into him like that. And he did. And Madu now, with enough ammo, Vega now with enough ammo because he didn't really use that much to start with. I think Vega kind of gave up on that fight at that point after he had lost so much health initially. It does look like maybe Vega kind of conceded that fight. So we are neck and neck. Very good execution there. Madu hits it as well. So both dogs kind of jumping at the same angle there. Madu playing on the walls a little bit more than maybe he should. But one shot. Alright, dog is dead for both of them. This is probably the closest race that I've commentated this entire tournament. Both runners on the same boss at the same time. Can Madu bring it to a game 3, or will Vega take the set 2-0? On to the Vega fight. Or, excuse me, Jedi Sigma fight. Feels like a Vega fight for Madu right now. Vega takes care of him. Madu with 2 shots left. 1 more to go. Oh, Madu, get him. He's dead. Okay. Thaivega Sigma. Thaivega, 16 shots away. Madu, 16 shots away. Who fires the 16th rolling shield first? Vega taking an extreme amount of damage from the lightning there. And now, he's just got to concentrate and deal the damage. He's got to get the DPS out. He's going to use his E-Tank. He does have that available to him. And now, oh, this is so close. Madu getting a little bit better RNG than Vega is. Oh, Madu fell off, but Vega's dead! Madu, 2 shots away! 1 more! And we're going to a game 3! Unbelievable! Absolutely astounding! Vega farming up some ammo so that he can finish off the last pieces. GG to Madu. GG to Vega as well. Let's keep our hype sticks out for Thaivega, finishing off the Reploids. Thaivega is dead now. On to the timing fight for Jedi Sigma. And he's dead. Now, Thaivega Sigma for Vega does get some troll claws there. Oh, he gets another troll claw. And he gets just the worst claws. And now he's got to farm up some more E-Spark ammo. I think he... Well, no, now that he used that ice sled, he doesn't have enough ammo yet. He's gonna have to pick up enough E-Spark ammo, and okay, he has enough ammo now. He'll be able to do this very well. Bringing out the fire waves. Chat, get your fire waves out for our boy, Thaivega. finishing off the final Reploids, saving the world from certain destruction. Here we go. 3 bosses left. Oh, he misses the dash land buffering. That is very unfortunate when you're going for this strat. It does take away certain damage that you are expecting to have. And now on to Jedi Sigma. Thaivega, very well in tune with the timing aspect of this fight. That is pretty much all you really have in this fight, is the timing eccentricity. 2 shots left, and Jedi Sigma is dead. Very, very well done. Now, let's try to avoid Troll Claws. He is going to use this as E-Tank, and he's going to be able to get on top now. So now, just gotta finish off the fight, avoid that lightning, avoid those claws. That's a lot of damage they do to you. Without the armor, the lightning does 12 health of damage, and the claws, if you bonk into them, do 8 health of damage. And GG to Thaivega, finishing off strong, saving the world from the Reploids, and race number 2 goes to Madu 1311 with an amazing, amazing finish. We now take a break to set up race number 3, and we will be back very shortly. Alright, it looks like our runners are received the okay to go from our race admin. And now they are loading into the loading screen. Thaivega itching for race number 3. Madu's getting there. And would like to take this time to give a shout out to Mythical number 9 for the restream. Thank you to Xiaolong and SRL for hosting our tournament. And we are underway. Race number 3. Get your thunder sticks out. Madu 1311 versus Thaivega206. Winner take all. Mashing through the gun bolts here. Both of them very, very well with their mashing fingers. Now they move on to the Bees. The Bees did have some trolls last run. Thaivega does get a machine gun and missiles for Madu, so they will be able to make it through without any problems. Thaivega actually gets double machine guns, so he's going to be leaving the B section with 6 health. Madu gets double missiles, so he'll be leaving with 4, so Tazcars is going to be a little bit trickier for Madu. But I have very high faith that Madu's skill will be able to carry him through Tazcars if he so chooses to go for it. Thaivega's getting trolled with the jamming health drop. Oh, Madu does pick up an extra health, so he will now have 6 health as well. That makes Tazcars a little bit easier to deal with. See it on... Oh, Thaivega got an early turn. That is very unfortunate. Madu gets the optimum Tazcar strap. And the first car is dead for Madu. Thaivega just killed his second car right there. And onward to the drop. As we see Madu very, very kindly has his timer running for us. We want to see if Madu actually goes for a Mammoth after Mandrill. He did that last run and it worked out very well for him. Let's see if he goes for it again. Next up is our final reminder that Christmas is 10 days away. Dreaming of a white Christmas, Icy Penguigo. We're gonna go get our dash boots, and then we're gonna dash our way through the snow in a mech and in a robot. We're gonna kill the bunnies because it's not Easter yet. And then we're gonna kill the penguin because, I mean, turkey, yeah, you can have turkey for Christmas, but you don't have penguin for Christmas. That's what you don't eat for Christmas. So we need to get this penguin out of here, that way we can decorate our tree and go from there. Onward to the slope jumps, let's see our runners in action. Very good there. Madu hits another one. And, alright, so he didn't go fast enough that time to where he ran into the bat. Dr. Light with his Christmas present to X, the dash boots. Now, if you notice in the intro stage, Zero already had his dash boots. Like, what the hell is that shit? Who actually gets early Christmas presents? And now, dashing through the flamingos, jumping through the cave. And both of our runners get to the mech. And now on their way to the snow turrets and the snowball section. Madu with a couple of swag lemons there. Now just dodging like dodgeball, except the snowballs. And both of our runners, very, very good times at the penguin door. An early slide there for Vega, an early slide there for Madu. And now they roughly getting the same RNG. Ice shots there, and now a jump, so that's where the route differentiation is. Madu, okay, there's his second slide now. Oh, but he turns away from the penguin before he fires. That's unfortunate. One shot away for Vega, and Madu having a little bit more trouble. Oh, he's got to be careful. And the kill, finally. 5:11 split time there for Vega, and it's going to be roughly a 5:17 split time for Madu, and Thaivega going into Kawanger's stage with a 6-second advantage. ladder they go. Madu going for right roll strats. He almost got it. Very good execution there. And now to turtle skip. Modified turtle skip there for Thaivega, as he had a small little bonk on the first turret. But, ooh, Madu takes that one right to the face. He gets the second one good, the third one, and the fourth one very well done there by Madu as he gets to the elevator. Now Vega moving his way up the ladder. First ladder yatter's dead. Dashes his way over to the second one. Now, oh, he didn't switch to Buster quick enough to get the charge shut off. So he had to slow down to take out that third ladder yatter, but very nicely done. Let's see if Madu actually goes for Ice Lift again. He went for it the first 2 times. Third ladder yatter is dead. Moment of truth. And it does look like he's going for it, and first try Iceless again. 2 out of 3 is not bad for Madu on Iceless. Takes a damage boost there from the turret, and now onward to the Kwanger fight. The dance initiated, the tango, the 2-step, the do-si-do, and finally Kwager's tired and breaks out and starts teleporting away like a guy who teleports a lot. And Madu does not get the dance again. Oh, that was an interesting little swirl there by Kwager's boomerang. And now, oh, the fade out on Thaivega's stream. Very nicely done. And Madu into the teleport pattern, and Kwanger is dead. And now Chameleon stage. Another very nice lemon there by Vega. He showed off his fancy footwork last run. Doesn't look like he's gonna have to do it this run. A 0 bonk K for Thaivega. Boomerang out, that way he can get the extra life. And now onward to the swamp. Madu going through the cave. And this cave is 100% the reason why the Chameleon stage is never a 0-0 split. They had to put some sort of RNG into this level. Oh. Madu missing a couple of dashes there. Now he's to the swamp. Taking out the Amen Hoppers. Takes out the Janger. And now the final Mech Rider. He is dead. Simple left-right pattern for the Chameleon fight. Once you get the rodeo started, it's pretty much end of line for the Chameleon. He doesn't really have much of a hope. You just pretty much cut his tongue off, he regenerates it, and then you cut it off again, and he regenerates it, and then he eventually dies. Poor thing. Oh, Madu with an early shot, but he recovers very nicely. And now to Storm Eagle. Will either of our runners attempt Magic Carpet this run? Madu went for it in race 1 and he missed it. Vega went for it in race 2 and he nailed it. Does not look like Vega's going to be the one going for Magic Carpet. Will Madu go for it? Oh, Vega with a very unfortunate gun bonk, and he's actually just going to take the second one. He will take the turret bonk as well, and very good platforms by Vega. It does not look like Madu is going to go for it as well. I think Races 1 and 2, maybe a bit of playfulness by both of our runners, but it looks like the game is on now. Race 3, all of the marbles are gonna count. Madu takes a damage boost. Oh, he takes 2 damage boosts on that turret. That's an interesting spawn. I've never seen it spawn on the lap platform before. The radio tower climb, successful for Madu, and now the eagle fight. Very good eagle fight so far for Vega, and Eagle is dead. Eagle fight now for Madu. Oh, Eagle's gonna dive. No, Eagle, stop. Oh, this is not good. Madu's getting some nice little swag hits though. Off-screen style. One more. 6 dive Eagle. Very unfortunate for Madu. But now the mandrel stage. Tornadoes come out. It's a very, very powerful weapon going through normal enemies. Thaivega using that to his full advantage. Taking out the Flamingos, taking out the Hatarians, and he's not causing any lag while doing that. That is a very important thing to note, is when you use tornadoes in certain sections, you can generate high amounts of lag. And now the boomerangs come out. And one more. There we go. Oh, Madu, he's choosing to go through the section with ice. Takes out the Hatarian with the Sea Sting. Now switches over. Goes through that section with no problem. And now to the ice shots. Very, very nicely done by Madu. Oh, Vega had trouble finding the ladder in the darkness, but moves on with the turtle jumps. Madu with the Het Sting NATO strats coming out. One more shot. 2 more actually. But Thunder Slimer is dead, and now moving on to the Mandrel stage. Mandrel fought just like he is another time. You start with the blue shot. It just provides a little bit of comfort, as the final shot would be fired while Mandrel is in frozen form. Madu is able to get the heart again, and now Mandrel is dead for Thaivega. Madu does take a bonk from that Hatarian, but is able to move through the stage just fine, and now he is on to the Mandrel fight. Thaivega moving on to the Mammoth stage next. And a dead Mandrel for Madu. And now he will move on. Let's see if he stays true to his split, or if he goes the route that he went last round. It's like Vega, I'm not exactly sure where Vega's going right now. It looks like he's going for the heart. So, jump, and he got it. So that is actually, well, that is the first safety that he's taken. Let's see if he chooses to take any more safeties. And Madu will not be sticking true to last run. He will be going his own route. So we do have a route differentiation now, as he's dashing through the minefields. And Mammoth fight coming up for Thaivega. So now that he does have his timer running, he chooses not to go after the similar style route, which means we will not know where our runners are in comparison with each other until the completion of 8 Mavs. Vega's got to be careful, but he finishes it off nicely. 4 health left on Mammoth. Madu, he's going to take the Dillo heart, so he has 2 hearts and an E-Tank to his name. And Thaivega only has the 1 heart that he picked up in Mammoth. Let's see if he picks up the heart here in Dillo. It is a much closer heart to grab. And, oh, we do know that Thaivega is going to go after the Phantom Grab. So let's see, oh, he didn't even get a drop that time. How unfortunate. It actually looked like he was really close to the necessary pixel. But Troll Bat's there. Wasn't able to get a drop. And now Dillo is dead for Madu. He is moving on to Octo stage, and Madu posting a gold split on his Armadillo time. Very, very well executed by Madu. And it does look like Vega is going to grab the Dillo heart as well. So Vega has two hearts, so he has 20 health now. Madu has 20 health, but Madu has the extra safety advantage that he does have an E-Tank. And the first angler is dead for Madu. And now he moves on to the second angler. And Vega's gonna get some troll rolls. But the armor is off now. Thaivega. Very consistently. Very rhythmically. Oh, he shot too early. He went for the back wall kill, but he shot it too early, and he had to take him out from the front. Not too much of a time loss, but Madu now. Going for the Uto kill. He does not again get the quick kill on Uto, so more lag for Madu. That is very, very unfortunate. That can be a very tricky fight. And because you really have to guess where Uto is going to spawn in order to get that quick kill. Onward to Octopus now. Octopus has been a very big troll for both of our runners, throwing out massive amounts of whirlpools. And now Madu actually might be in trouble here. Okay, the whirlpool's actually going to help him out. One more shot, and Octo is dead. Now he moves on to the Mammoth stage. That is his final 8-F. Now Vega with the E-Spark out. And that's a dead angler. The second. He needs to be careful as he dashes through these spikes. He actually had a bit of a close call last run, but the depth charges do not troll him. So now he's going to spawn the Uto. He waits up at the top to despawn the lag, and that is a very good quick kill. Now Madu. Dashing his way. Let's see if he goes for the... He does have the boomerang out. That's for the health. Let's see if he goes for the... And it does look like he may be going for the... Yeah. Quick. And he got it. So now Madu with a health advantage. Actually, no. Madu has a very big health advantage because he also did get Iceless. So Madu has 24 health to his name as opposed to the 20 that Thaivega has. But he also has that E-Tank. That is a very, very good thing to have. And this is going to be a 2006 8-map split for Thaivega. And Madu now. Straightforward mammoth fight. There's the trumpet sounds. Oh, he does miss the double hit there, but that is going to give him a 2041 8-map split time. And now now onward to the Sigma Fortresses. Everything is on the line in this one. Game 3. Vega's going to be taking some damage here. And now, fire a rolling shield as he gets through the door. And Madu took his time there. It did look like he wanted to go for Leap of Faith, but he missed the dash. So he's got to do the backup strat. Dashing is close, and now he's got to take some damage on the wall. I think he has too much health here. He might need to take one more bonk from the walker. And Madu completing Vile cutscene skip. And now Vega, he doesn't miss the jump this time. And oh, Vile with a dash, trolling Vega on the perfect fight, but he is able to take him out very nicely. And for the first time, Vega leaves this fight with full health and then chooses to set Zero on fire. Now Vega, he's gone for Kawanger skip 4 times. He has gotten it many times in practice, but he has yet to get Kawanger skip in a run. Can he do it here in race number 3? Pulls out the boomerangs, hits him. Oh, he doesn't get a drop, and he's just going to move forward. He's not going to go for the backup again. And now, Madu, moving through this section as well. He has the tower climb remaining. He's going to be able to get through the tower climb. And now he's going to be able to fight onward to Spider. Thaivega was extremely upset by Spider last run. Died once. And more babies by Spider. Oh, and he misses the first shot. So Madu finishes off Kawanger, and he's going to be able to move on to the Spider fight now as well. Oh, Thaivega misses a second shot. Gotta be a little bit more careful. It's the 3rd shot to count. Spider has not been that big of a troll this run for Thaivega. Madu, on the other hand, has children to deal with, and now more children for Vega. He takes a hit there, but he's able to finish it off. Oh, get over there. One more hit left for Vega, and there's children on the floor. And Spider is dead for Vega. Madu about 30% of the way done. Now he's halfway there. One more hit left for Madu. No spiders coming out. Oh, what happened? He's got one more hit still. Oh, I think he shocked himself. Madu mistimed a shot somewhere. And a very good pause buffer to read the pattern. I think he was still in a bit of shock on what happened on the last hit. But he does take care of it. And now, Madu moving on to Sigma 2. Thaivega is already there taking care of Penguin. Cooking him for Christmas dinner. He gets another slide. One more hit, and that is a dead bird. And now onward to the other bird. There's Thaivega enjoying approximately a 30-second advantage. He does miss the weapon swap there. That could be costly, but he's able to handle it very nicely. Now he releases his C-Sting. Madu. Such a very important race for both of these runners. The number 2 and number 3 seed going at it. The winner of this race would take very, very good control of second spot in the group stages. These last final moments of this race could potentially depend on who moves on to the single elimination bracket. Madu releasing his rolling shield, and Thaivega going into the ring to fight. Thaivega actually looks like he's a bit lower on ammo than maybe he should be, but he should have plenty to take out Ranga. And that is a dead eye. And he does get the one cycle on the nose as well. Now he's got to be very careful with this final eye. And Rangda Bangda is dead. And now Eagle is also dead for Madu. Madu moving on to the Rangda Bangda fight. And Thaivega moving on to Sigma 3. Madu gets a red eye to start with. Oh, he falls into the spikes, but he had iframes. And Vega, he misses Dillo skip again. Madu takes out the right eye. Oh, he takes a body hit, but not too much. One shot left for Rangda, and that's a dead face. And now Vega. 2 shots left for Dillo, and Dillo is now dead. Thaivega moving on to the Chameleon refight. Madu could pick up a large amount of time if he's able to nail Dillo skip. Oh, Madu. This is an important one, probably the biggest Dillo skip of his life, and he nails it. Vega moving on, taking out Chameleon, very nicely done. The two are a Chameleon fight separated by each other. And Madu now. He takes out Chameleon with a final buster shot to conserve some boomerang ammo for the final fight against T-Rex. And now, going up against Mandrill. He does get a shady Tyson punch there, but he handles it very well. And now Octo. Octo is next for Thaivega. Madu dealing with Mandrill at this moment. Madu, I think he did miss that ice shot. Oh, I think he missed another one right there. And one more shot, and that is a dead monkey. And now Octopus. Octopus's RNG in this fight can really change things for our runner. Thaivega getting a good pattern at the moment. And... oh, come on, stop shooting. And Octo's dead. And now Madu. He needs to have a repeat of Thaivega's fight to hold even. Octo. Holding true right now. Shooting the torpedoes. They're really giving Madu some difficulty because they keep blocking his shots. But, oh, Madu is going to get one Whirlpool. but he's only going to get one. That's not too big of a deal. And now onward to the Mammoth fight. The Mammoth fight, he can really only troll you if he sounds his trumpets. So no trumpets, please. And no trumpets for Vega. And now Madu, moving on to the Mammoth fight. This race is so close, and it's so important for both of our runners. Vega, now on to the D-Rex fight. Taking him out with the boomerangs, as is his weakness. It looks like he's going to shoot some lightning. Lightning is a very good pattern for our runners. They deal less damage and they're somewhat easier to deal with than the chomps. Now, that is a dead dinosaur. 31:40 split time for Thaivega. And now, Madu. He's gonna get some electric shots as well. Dodges under that one. Dodges under that one. And that is a dead D-Rex for Madu. Moving on to the final stage. 30 seconds separate our runners. The Het Dog strat is charged up for Thaivega. These last moments are crucial. Vega doing an extraordinary job dodging the dog. One more dodge there. And a final shot right to the face from point blank. And now he moves on to the Jedi Sigma fight. This is the timing pattern. Just get yourself into a nice rhythm, settle your nerves a little bit for the final fight. Madu handling the dog a bit differently. He does have an E-Tank in his name. And that is a dead dog. Now Jedi on the left screen. One more shot for Vega. Oh, he does not want to do that. He takes a crucial amount of damage from Jedi. And now the final fight. Vega does not have an E-Tank to his name in this run. No troll claws, please. Vega gets up. He's got 14 shots left for victory. It's nice and easy. Madu finishes off Jedi Sigma. Vega, dealing with some very aggressive claws on the left screen. Velgarder Sigma is halfway dead. 3 shots left. Vega, on the last shot, gets hit by lightning, and Madu has an advantage. In similar fashion, Madu's gonna use his E-Tank here. Madu, halfway done now. 3 shots remaining. He dashes off the claw, but he's able to get back on. 1 shot. Madu, GG. 34:18, 15 seconds behind his personal best. And Madu, once again, pulls the Magician's card. And he takes game 3. He takes the set. 2-1 for Madu. Keep your hype sticks out as Thaivega finishes up. Very, very heartbreaking performance. Thaivega led all 3 races late. Dies to Final Sigma with 1 shot left in both race 2 and in race 3. And Madu was able to take the run. And this is going to drop Thaivega in group stage to 1 win and 2 losses. However, Madu still has 2 more races to go in his. Anything can happen in these last 2 races. Vega going for right wall strats. That left claw has been a pain in the butt for Vega today. Oh, be very careful, Vega. And he takes a lightning shot. Now he's gonna have to farm up his electric arc just a little bit more. And I do believe, well, Vega might need a little bit more shotgun ice left. I don't think he has enough shotgun ice for dog, so... He's getting trolled by the caterpillars. He's only getting small drops. There's a big drop. Now he should have enough for dog. And he's gonna move on. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get our fire waves out for Thaivega as he finishes off the final 3 Reploids. Time to save the world. Very good head dog there by Vega. And now just finishing off the last few health bars. And a point-blank shot again for Vega to kill the dog. Vega, very, very good rhythm, but he does take an unfortunate shot there from Jedi. And finishing up, and there we go. Very last portion done. And now... oh, he gets back paws, but he gets the Uber driver. So the Uber driver claw comes to pick him up, and now he's on his way to saving the world. And I'm sure Vega is wondering where this RNG was in the other 2 races. Oh, but he takes a lightning shot to the face. Vega, I know Vega very well. He's not going to turn off his console until that Reploid is dead. A little bit more, and he should have enough now. Checking over his ammo, I think he does have enough ice. See what he decides to do. Pause. Oh, he brings the K-pop over for the final fight. Everybody sing along with our K-pop. I don't know what song is playing. I probably would butcher it very poorly, so I'm not going to choose to. he does miss the ice shot buffer though. But Doggy gets lost in the K-pop, but very nice duking and dodging. He does take one more shot. That's unfortunate. But who cares? We got K-pop on the screen. Anybody want to sing Gangnam Style with me? I don't think that counts as K-pop though. And Jedi Sigma. He's got into a very awkward pattern here. I'm not sure if this pattern was intended by Vega or if he mistimed some of the jumps. But still, very good, very decisive fight. And Velgarder Sigma. We've got X and we've got the power of K-pop with us. Is that enough? Oh, you gotta be so careful on that one. He slides down the wall, but he's safe. Going to the wall. Being very careful with the claws. Got a couple more. 3 shots. 2 shots. And GG to Thaivega. The power of K-pop compelled the Reploid. And the world has been saved. And now we get to listen to some beautiful music. And I am joined here with the winner of 3 amazing races, Madu1311, ladies and gentlemen. How do you feel, Madu?
Good evening. Oh, what I have to say about this race? It's close.
I gotta say, we commented on your iceless before the run. You do tend to struggle with iceless jumps during your 100% runs, but you nailed them. 2 out of 3 in this any percent section. How do you feel about your iceless jumps, real quick?
I guess the pressure on handle makes me miss that a lot, but on any percentage, this don't exist, so I can get it a lot of times.
Yeah. Joined now by Thaivega. Ty,
Yo, yo. Can you guys hear me? What's up?
Yeah, we can hear you. How you feeling, bud? You close races at the ends, and in race number 2 and in race number 3, Madu, I'm not if you're aware of this or not. Thaivega was 1 hit away in both races from victory, but the lightning trolled him. You got anything to say to Sigma? Anything PG that you would like to say to Sigma?
I had the power of K-pop right away. Things would have been different. With K-pop by my side, I can defeat any evil.
Undefeated with K-pop on the screen. Undefeated with K-pop on the screen.
Yeah.
But it was very, very good races. All 3 races came down to the final level. Vega, again, bringing out the magic carpet strats. Vega, I do have to ask, though. In race number 2, you went for the Kawanger skip like 7,000 times. Were you...
What can I say? I'm hungry for that bounty, but it was just like, I just wanted to do it. You know, I just wanted to do it without soft locking in a real race.
Yeah. congratulations to both of you. It was a very, very entertaining run. I was very, very happy Mythical allowed me to commentate it. Um, it was probably one of the closest races that we've had all tournament, especially all 3 races were down to the wire. A bounce this way, a bounce that way, maybe not selecting the wrong stage, Madu, and you might take the first race as well.
Oh, on second race, I took the wrong stage again. I went for the Mammoth before the Armadillo.
Yeah, I was actually commenting on that, is that Thaivega was actually doing Mammoth before Dillo. And so when you selected Mammoth before Dillo, it kind of was like, I was so appreciative of that you did that. I thought it was on purpose, because it makes commentating the run so much easier when everybody's doing the same route. So you disappointed me in race 3 when you selected the correct stage.
When I tried to select the Armadillo stage on second race, I slipped my finger on the pad, so the cursor got left one more time. And that, when I saw that, I think, oh my god, thankfully it's Mammoth and not Octopus again.
Yeah. So, Madu, I do believe that this is your first race of group stage, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you moved to 1 win, 0 losses. You do still have Mavel Drone and Tiki left to race. Do you have any thoughts or comments about those 2 races coming up for you?
My thoughts that both will be great races. Tiki is a great runner, and Mavel, I've never seen him playing before, but I expect that we have a great race.
All right. Thaivega, unfortunately, this drops you to 1 and 2, 1 win and 2 losses in the group stage. So you're gonna need some help here to make it out of groups. Any thoughts on your group stage performance, though?
I had fun. I didn't expect myself to race any %, but I had fun. I learned a lot of stuff. Because of double stop, I am gonna have fun with MMX more now. So, just look out for the future, because if me and him ever get into a race together, we're gonna definitely blow everyone's minds with all the dumb stuff we're gonna do.
I'm looking for some elevator skips, and I'm looking for some Koanger skips, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So, looking forward to that. I do believe that we need to wrap up here, so I want to give a shout out to the winner, 2 games to 1, Madu 1311, everybody, and another fantastic performance by Thaivega206. He does unfortunately come 1 rolling shield away from victory. Very unfortunate. But thank you as well to Mythical9 for the restream, speedgaming.com for allowing us to host a wonderful tournament, and Speedruns Live for giving us the tools to make it all necessary. Thank you to all of the viewers as well. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Have a good night. Peace.